consummate caregiver. That's what nurses do. You know, you just take a minute and see what's needed and then respond. I realized a long time ago that I kept trying to do other things like being a nursing instructor or working in home care, but I was always at least working PRN at Children's, and I always came back. And I knew after doing that over and over and over again, I'm like, I can't leave here because everybody wants to do a good job. Everybody wants to do things better, and I want to be part of that. So that's really the thing that's kept me here. So kangaroo care literally means it's like putting the baby in a pouch, you know, putting the baby skin to skin on the parent's chest, covering them with a blanket to keep them warm. There's so many benefits to kangaroo care for the baby. As the advisor to the Developmental Care Council, or we call it now Neuroprotective Care Council, that's really one of the things that we work on every year. You can either live your life looking at the things that are not good or the things that are possibilities. And I think that by nature, now I look at what are possibilities, but also that's supported by being at Children's, because that's what Children's is looking for. What are the possibilities in this situation? It's been a great place to work and raise my kids, and you know, it's been a great life here in Atlanta and at Children's.
Well, that would be me, because I take care of everybody. I take care of the babies and their families, and I take care of the other nurses, and I make sure that none of the new nurses feel, as much as I can, to not let them feel intimidated. We as women and we as nurses are standing on the shoulders of so many people that came before us, people that didn't have, like when I started out, there was nobody to teach us how to take care of cardiac babies. There was so little information, there was so little literature, it was such a new field that we had to kind of discover it for ourselves and to work on it for ourselves and to learn from each other. We are still in the process of doing that research and finding out that information and getting that evidence and writing the articles and making that happen. And there's a whole level of nurses that love doing that, and I'm glad. We have a culture in our unit where everybody helps everybody else. And if you even think that your neighbor is having distress, somebody is saying, what do you need? Can I help you? Can I make a phone call for you? I'm still extremely passionate about what I do, passionate about the children, passionate about making sure that they get the best care, that the people that need to be involved in their care are involved in their care, and then also passing that passion along to the newer nurses and the newer staff and challenging them to be the best nurse for these kids that they can be.
Everything that Children's stands for, it makes me proud to work at Children's. It's all about the kids. Everything is about the kids. I have learned so much from my relationships with the children and their families as I have worked with them in different capacities. I was fortunate enough to see a lot of them grow and go to college and become professionals of their own. Some of them are married and have children, and just being able to know that I was a part of being able to help them get to that point. Whenever you see someone struggle through such a devastating diagnosis and illness and make it through and be able to survive, it gives you hope in life. My greatest accomplishment was helping to get the Central Staffing Office here at Children's off the ground. I was a part of the team that built it from the ground up and was fortunate enough to be able to be the manager of one of the campuses once we launched it. Still, my favorite thing about working at Children's is the people. If I could describe my journey here at Children's in one word, it would be rewarding.